everyone, welcome back to my channel. Daniel here from Golden Finds, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you guys love Raydon, if you guys love thrifting, going to estate sales, going to find vintage and Christmas items and Halloween and a little bit of decorating and so much more, this is a channel for you. I welcome you guys to hit that subscribe button and make sure that you guys hit the notification bell so you're notified of all of my weekly videos. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for coming back and supporting me here, leaving comments. I really love it. I appreciate you guys so much. So as we know, or you may not know if you're new to my channel, it is the weekend. And I am sorry for the beeping, you guys. Sorry, first of all, for the awkward angle, but I figured I would have a little chit chat with you guys in the meantime while we make it to the first thrift store of the day. So today's video is going to be about, of course, thrifting, and it's thrifting in Orange County, California, for those of you who are new. And I go through various different cities in my county. So I live in Orange County, and I go to various different stores. So I just dropped off my little golden retriever, Bella, which many of you know, my pride and joy. I love her so much. I drop her off with my parents, and we are on our way to our very first Goodwill. They open in about 14 minutes, and I wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys. So sorry again for the angle. It's just the only way that I can prop my phone with this car rental. So if you guys have been keeping up with my latest videos, unfortunately my car was stolen. So I wanted to give you guys just a few more details about that and what's been going on, and also update you on my dad. I am happy to say that my dad had his first treatment without any issues. He had no problems. He felt absolutely fine and normal, and I think he's actually very surprised that he probably thought he was going to feel worse, but he actually is feeling amazing. He's doing his normal routine. Nothing has prevented him from not being able to act normal. So I wanted to thank all of you who have been keeping him in your prayers. I don't know why I always say that. Keeping him in your prayers. It really means so much to me and my family, and I really appreciate it so much, you guys. Going to my car, unfortunately, it still has not been found. I haven't received any updates from the police. Like I've said before, I've given up hope. I don't think that it will be found, and that's fine. It's a material item, but unfortunately, I have some worse news to share. So, hubby travels a lot for work, and he just got back home. So when he got home, once he got off the airplane and made it into the parking structure, guess what? His car, he drives a truck, brand new, he just bought it this year, one of the windows was smashed. They smashed his back passenger window, completely shattered, rummaged through his stuff. They stole his beauty tools because he had been doing some last minute hair before leaving to go to work. Again, he flies to different states and does work. He works out a lot out of California. And they stole his beauty tools. They rummaged through his entire glove compartment. They stole his ID, which I have absolutely no idea. And I was all over him and treating him like a little child, because I was like, why would you even think about leaving that in the car? Why? And it was one of those new real IDs that we have to get, because you can't use a regular ID to travel anymore through TSA and blah blah, and going through government buildings. You guys know all that. And so they rummaged through everything. They stole a few things. They stole his backpack full of whatever they could fit in. And now me and him have came to the realization that whoever stole my car is obviously connected to this incident, because they stole his information. They stole documents like his registration, which have our home address, and they obviously got the address information and came over to our house. So our thinking is that this couple, because we do know that it is a male and female, thought this person is traveling. He's parked in the airport parking, and he is obviously not home. So that's what gets me even more scared now, because now I think for sure, now I feel for sure that definitely my house was targeted, and I feel that they had a much bigger intention of actually robbing my home and not just my car. So I was home the day it happened. I was in my living room listening to music and, cleaning, and I think that's what ended up happening is that they realized that someone was home and figured out, crap, we can't do anything. We can't rob the home like their intentions were probably. And they're like, okay, well, we're not going to take our loss. Let's steal the car. So from what started to me thinking, oh, someone just probably came and stole my car, is now even worse, because now I honestly feel that these people were trying to come and rob our home, which gives me even 10 times more anxiety. And now I'm really freaked out. So we're going to take all the important measures, to really secure our home, because again, our cars had our garage opener. So that was even more, it's more scary. And it's really, really scary. So I just want you guys to take a lesson from this unfortunate event and just really be careful. Make sure that you guys check your surroundings always. Install cameras if you can. You just never know. You can have it on footage. It could really, really help. Make sure, again, windows, doors are secure. You don't leave anything in your vehicle. My hubby definitely has learned the hard lesson of that, because he is very careless with stuff like that. And just don't leave documents, don't leave spare keys, don't leave things in your car that, might tempt someone to want to try and break in. But I am just beside myself. Like, I can't believe people actually go and do this kind of crap. And I'm just like, I'm more even worried now, because it's like, I really, really have a strong feeling that they were trying to break into my home and not just steal my car. So that's the quick update, you guys. Sorry it's a little bit long. I know it's not really what you guys come here for, but a lot of you have been very, very supportive, so I wanted to keep you guys updated with a lot of news that has been going on in my life. As you know, life is not perfect, and I don't want to make it seem perfect. It's not all rainbow and sunshine, just thrifting and having a ball and finding all these fun things. Life is life, and we're living through a rough patch right now, but I do appreciate you guys, all the love and support that you have shown us. And I am about to arrive to the Goodwill. Sorry about that, guys. It's because my phone is not mounted on the right place where a phone should be. So anyway, like I was saying, I have like 5 minutes before the store opens. I already arrived here at our very first location, which is in the city of Brea, California. For those of you, if any of you live in Southern California and live in the Orange County area or visiting Orange County, or the Goodwill store in Brea is awesome. It's small but mighty, and I cannot wait to see what we find today. So let's go ahead and get started with our Thrift With Me session for today. And again, sorry for all the live session that you guys just had to endure, but life is life. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Let's go shopping, you guys. So here we are at our first Goodwill of the day. Now, of course, we're going to come across a lot of Halloween goodies. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I will be making a shop with me thrift session that will be all Halloween. As we know it, Halloween is going to be here sooner rather than later, and we are halfway to Halloween. Here we see some vintage Corel by Corning cups. These are absolutely gorgeous. The glass is very thin. It's like a very thin ceramic material. They're really cute. $1.49. Here we have vintage stoneware, and it's made in Japan. It's a creamer. Absolutely cute, and I love it. It's in actually really good shape. That's one of the really good things about thrifting, is that you can actually still find a lot of items that are still in really great shape, but you guys want to make sure This is a tip that I always give people. Make sure to check everything out. Check all the edges, the insides, all of the item 100%, just to make sure that you are aware what you're getting and you want to avoid any cracks or crazing marks. Definitely make sure to check that out if that is going to be a determining factor of you buying it or not. Here we see some Annalise. I love an Annalise doll. These are newer. They're from 2008. Definitely giving Valentine's Day vibes. This bunny and the duck. They were not bad for the price, let me tell you that, because they're much more expensive if you buy them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. And I found this really awesome sign. Home is wherever we're together. And I knew exactly where this was going. And it was going to come home with me. We are heading into our next location, the Goodwill in the city of Fulton, California. Now, I've been telling you guys that I've been gravitating a lot to the artwork, and I definitely recommend that you guys check out the art section in your thrift store. I find a lot of pieces from Target, and I find Threshold, Hearth in Hand, and those are the type of prints that I want to bring home with me to decorate my home. Again, my video is a work in progress. I have a long video coming of all of my thrift finds and how I have styled them in my home that will be coming soon. So definitely make sure that you are subscribed and you have hit that notification bell so you're notified of all my weekly videos. Here's this really cute picture that has like the different sizes, and it has a hand painted flower. More Halloween finds. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for Halloween. I definitely am. I'm going to be changing my decor this year and head to a more neutral look, and I am already starting to look for pieces that will definitely add character and add a volume and so much uniqueness into my hutch and other parts of my home. I love when I come across a good Thomas Kincaid piece. This is a special collaboration for Teleflora that Thomas Kincaid did. There are these light up houses that would normally rotate on a flower arrangement. Now here we see this beautiful mirror. It is from Hobby Lobby originally, and it's $20. It was $69 at Hobby Lobby originally, so definitely a great price. I love the framework and it's gorgeous. Now, Southwestern decor is also very unique. This is at our next Goodwill in the city of Orange, and I love this. This little sugar and creamer. Now, I've heard that Southwestern items and decor pieces sell very well. I've never really looked too much into it, but if you guys know anything, let me know in the comments below. And here is a vintage crock set of 2. I love that blueprint on the vintage crock. It really stands out with the kind of like off-white color that it has. Here's a little bit of Ray Dunn, this little jolly clear mug, and it was still brand new in its box. And a little bit of older Ray Dunn. We see this little Easter, Happy Easter ceramic trinket tray, and it was definitely older. $2.99 at Goodwill. Love it. I'm telling you guys, I think like Halloween was really trying to speak to me this day when I was thrifting. Here we see Marcus the Carcass. I love the name. How clever. Seriously, this is so stinking cute, you guys, and it's a little creepy at the same time. Look at the face. Oh, I probably would get freaked out at night seeing that glow, but I thought that was so cool. I didn't see the maker on it, but it was cool. Here we have more Halloween. I'm so excited to do a Halloween thrift with me session, you guys, so make sure to stay tuned for all of my Halloween lovers that will be coming out soon. Those were really nice and not bad for the price. Here we are at our next Goodwill in Santa Ana, and we have Hearth in Hand. As many of you know, I come across a lot of Target's liquidation items in my thrift stores in Orange County. Then there's this gingerbread house that's on a pedestal, $7.99, not bad. So lots of good Christmas items and lots of Halloween making their way to the thrift store, and I am definitely all here for it. The best thing about thrifting at the Goodwill store in my area is that we do get brand new items from Target. These are from Threshold, $3.99 for these kitchen towels. I love the color. This is at our next Goodwill in Santa Ana. They have a total of 3 in the city of Santa Ana. And this Lennox Halloween cat, gorgeous. Love the gold details. It didn't have the price tag, but the little permanent marker means that it is $5. They use the Roman numerals to put the price items on some of the items. Well, actually all of them usually will have that type of permanent marker marking. That way, in case anybody is tempted to remove the sticker tag, then they know the price at the front of the register. Now, these vintage canisters were really gorgeous. I love the flowers on them. The print was just beautiful. They were in great shape. And then there's this really cute strawberry jar. It was really adorable, but it was cheap. It's from Sur la Table, which I think unfortunately have already gone out of business. Here is a vintage ceramic piece. I tried to look this up to see what it was, but I did not want to rip off the tag, and I couldn't find it online. And then I came across this cool mud pie piece. Now, I know that I've said I don't like mud pie piece, but look at this. This plate has no real owner. Its journey never ends. I absolutely love it. It's giving us the reason that it is a share plate, and I just love the character, so I definitely purchased it. Now, it is filled to the brim with crazing marks, as you guys can see, but this is a very beautiful piece. $5.99. It looks like it used to be hung, and I know that it will look really nice in my hutch with the neutral decor. Here is a Goodwill in Santa Ana. Again, this is at a different one. We have a Raiden item. This trinket box, shine bright like a diamond. Oh, I definitely need to shine bright because my shine is been dull lately with everything that's been going on with my car. But let me tell you guys, a good thrift session and finding items like this, like the William Sonoma mug, it's such a beautiful astrology mug, definitely make the day so much better for me. I just love thrifting. It is my getaway, and it really relaxes me and brings me such joy treasure hunting, but not serving these fake Ray-Ban finds. Definitely not the business. That was really interesting. Nice try, trying to make a Ray-Ban duplicate. Now, this vial for flowers was really nice. I liked it. And again, I'm telling you guys, I go crazy bonkers that just looking over all the artwork that the Goodwill has to offer. Now, I really like this piece because it was in black and white, but it just didn't really fit with what I was trying to do. If it was another type of scene in that same color, then I definitely would have grabbed it. Here is another Target find. We have the Hearth and Hand mirror. These are originally, I want to say, close to $60. I'll try and go ahead and place the original price tag here for you guys right next to the mirror. And we are now at our Garden Grove Goodwill. And these bunnies were really cute. I love them. They were precious. I'm not really too much on the hunt for Easter decor anymore, just because I didn't really decorate that much this year. And we have some Pottery Barn Christmas plates. These were really nice and really in really good shape. These would definitely be a good resale value. And I found some Pyrex. So Jessica, this goes out for you. I did find some Pyrex this day on the thrift store, but unfortunately the color has washed off. It looks like it was washed several times, and the blue unfortunately is starting to fade off. I also found the smaller set to that, so I'm guessing this was probably a 3-piece set, but the larger bowl was missing. $2.99 for the small one. And this beauty, this little crock with lid, it's made in the USA, B&M, $7.99. Now, I have been trying to find more decor for my home, so when I found these, oh my gosh, these Target Threshold with Studio McGee, I had to bring these home. Now, you guys know that I always fall for the Bath & Body Works candles. This was literally brand new, but it was $6.99. I'm not used to paying that price for a Bath & Body Works candle at Goodwill. so I passed on this one. Now, I really love finding knickknacks like this. This is definitely a souvenir. It reminded me of our New York trip. We've been to New York a couple years ago, and I definitely have been dying to go back, and I cannot wait. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the Thrift Me session. Make sure to stay tuned. The car update is coming right up next. Hey guys, it's been a couple days since the thrifting session, and it is now May 23rd, and I have a huge update on my car. It was found, and we are actually on our way. I am with hubby. He's driving, and we are on our way to Los Angeles. So my car was recovered on Saturday. I was literally thrifting, and the police, LAPD, called me and said they had found my car. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't even think straight. I couldn't even focus on like thrifting. But here we are a few days later. We are going to go and check it out to see how bad of a shape it is. So far, they have only informed me that there were some wires cut out of it from underneath the steering wheel, so most likely my car was hot wired, and we're gonna go see the condition of it. My insurance, of course, will be taking over the vehicle to inspect it and get it fixed and see that everything is done to bring it back to shape. But I don't know, it's a very mixed, I have very mixed emotions about it, because like I feel happy, like it was found, my car was paid off, so you know, it just has to be fixed and it'll be covered by my insurance. But it also gives me some kind of a weird feeling, because I'm thinking, I don't know what could have gone on in that car. I don't know what they could have done to it. I don't know, like I don't know what if issues may arise later on down the road where they may not even capture them all right now. So it's kind of like scary. It's kind of, I know this is probably the worst analogy, but I was telling my hubby that we're like literally going to the morgue to identify like a body. I know that's probably the most worstest analogy ever, but it's the feeling of it that it's the best way to describe it. We're literally gonna go see how gutted it might be, how anything might be broken, whatever. We have some hopes that maybe some items still were left behind. Hopefully they didn't take everything out. I don't know. But I wanted to share with you guys the update that they did find my car. It was parked in a fire hydrant, and that's what alerted police, you know, to do a check, because it was parked illegally. They contacted me, and here we are making our way to Los Angeles on a Tuesday. Gosh, it's like I've been telling hubby that I've been wanting to come to LA for the longest, like for us just to have an LA day. I love to explore LA, and this is like the worst way to do it. Like I didn't obviously want to come and do this, especially with traffic. LA traffic is like the worst. But yeah, we're gonna get there in a few minutes, and we will see how the condition of my car is. Hopefully it's not too bad, and it'll get fixed soon, and everything will be back to normal. But again, it's kind of like, again, I'm saying that weird feeling, like I don't know what happened to this car. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very, very, very weird feeling to describe. I don't really know how or what words to use to describe how I'm feeling about it. But we shall see. Let's see how it is in the condition. On our drive to LA, I really had bittersweet feelings. It was been so much, such a roller coaster of emotions with everything that happened. And I started thinking, my car was found in LA, which was only an hour away from our home, which made it even a little bit more scary because it's not that far. And the fact that they made it all the way to where we live, and it's so scary. My car was originally stolen on May 10th, and it was recovered on May 20 is when it was found in Los Angeles. And I just couldn't bring myself. I was thinking all the way there that it was a total of 10 days since my car had been seen, and who knows what condition I was going to find it in. And I just kept thinking myself, I hope it was, not as bad as I thought it was. But unfortunately, the plates were stolen, which those will have to be recovered. The inside of the vehicle, as you guys are seeing, was a complete and total mess, with bottles and drinks and things that they used were scattered all over the compartment cabin of my car. I was able to retrieve my garage clicker, which I was very surprised that it was still there, but there were obvious signs of tampering, and definitely this is what just blew me away the most. The scene of where it all started, the damage, as you can see, how the vehicle was started, it was most likely definitely hot wired, and just seeing everything was very overwhelming. I was happy to have found it, but just seeing it in its state really shook me down. I am at a loss of words. I cannot believe the condition that my car was left in. Whoever the heck you are, whoever did this, I really doubt that they'll ever watch my channel. But if you are out there in the universe, I hope that karma gets you. And thank you for at least giving my car a much needed car wash. And I say that with the most comedic way, because at the end of the day, yes, this was very extremely stressful, and it gave me so many headaches, and it's just ridiculous and crazy, and I can't believe it. But at the end of the day, it is a material item, but it also kind of like really strikes me in the heart, because I worked really hard to pay off the car, and it's damaged, which again, that can be fixed, but it kind of puts you in some weird state of mind seeing something that you've worked so hard with. I know that may sound like I'm materialistic, but it's beyond that. It's just, a car is our everyday thing, and you feel violated when you get your personal space violated in that way. So literally, there was bottle caps of beer. There was even like an air freshener clip. So these people were, I don't know what in the world they were thinking. They left my garage door clicker. They left a lot of estate sale fines and a lot of other stuff on there. And it's just wrecked. I cannot believe it. But I wanted to give you guys an update, because a lot of you have been very, very supportive, very wonderful and loving, and sending me, good thoughts. And I really want to appreciate each and every one of you for just being here for me in this really tough moment in our lives. And at the end of the day, no one was hurt, and that's the most important part. So the good thing is, my insurance will not take over, and we will get on with getting my car fixed and getting back on the road with it. But that is the end of today's video, you guys. I know it was probably super long, but I wanted to give you guys a complete update. But again, it's just very, very scary. It's a very scary moment that we have passed now. We've been able to overcome it. But I want to make sure that you guys take a lesson from all this. Do your due diligence, as I mentioned before. Make sure to keep your doors locked. Make sure you check your car at night. Don't leave anything in the cars, because that's such an easy target, an easy way for someone to want to steal your car or anything inside. So just be very safe and watch out for where you're walking, where you leave your car, and just be very, very safe, because it's getting really rough out here, and not just here, but everywhere. It's getting really hard out there, and we need to be more now than ever, be more precautious of our surroundings and just of everything. So to close out the video, let me know in the comments below, what did you guys love about the thrifting session? Let me know. I know I didn't purchase too many things on this thrift trip, so make sure to let me know what was it that you guys liked, either from the shop with me session or from the purchased items. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, or if you have anything else you just want to throw out into the comments, I would love and appreciate it. So until next time, this is Daniel and hubby, and we're heading back home to pick up our little girl. She's with my parents, and grab some dinner, because I'm hungry. This has been such an eventful and stressful day, seeing my car in that shape just really hit me in the gut really bad. But until next time, you guys, bye.